Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am doing a look for Halloween. You could use this makeup for like a 1970s disco look, or you can use it for like, I don't know, tranny makeup, because it's really thick and heavy and lots of glitter. So it was a really fun look to do. I was actually going more for like a 1970s disco look, but my hair didn't work out the way that I'd wanted it to. I don't have enough layers to do like the Farrah Fawcett feather. So I just ended up with lots of body and tons of like curls on the bottom here. So, I mean, I really like my hair. I'd probably wear my hair like this, you know, like out or something, but obviously not the makeup. But it is for Halloween. So, let's see if I can zoom in here a little bit for you guys. This video took me forever to do. It was a lot of work, a lot of editing. I mean, just to do the makeup alone took me forever. So I'm going to try to keep it as short and sweet as I possibly can. So if you guys are interested in a Halloween look, keep watching. It's coming right up. One from Tarte that I'm going to use. If you're going to use this for like, you know, like Halloween or like a costume party where you have to dress up, use a primer to help keep your makeup in place. Because chances are good you might be sweaty, or you know, if you're dancing around, you just want a little extra help with your foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and use this BB cream that I have, and to give myself a little bit more of a luminous look, I'm going to use this from Napoleon Perdue. It's the Liquid Veil. I'm going to mix the two of these on the back of my hand. I'm going to go ahead and use my... Okay, I have these two mixed on the back of my hand. I'm just going to use the Real Techniques brush that I have. And I'm going to go ahead and start applying this. Use a little bit of my Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids here. And I usually just kind of blend that in with my fingers. And I put some underneath my lower lash line as well. I'm going to go ahead and put my eyebrows on, and I am going to use this from Sephora. It's my brow tint. This is what it looks like. And I actually got this on clearance a while back for, it's like $3. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to fill in. Go ahead and use my primer palette from Sleek. And I'm going to use the yellow color here. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush here. This is the base shadow brush. And I'm just going to apply the color to my lid. Now, it looks yellow in the little pan, but when it goes on, it's not really very yellow. And I kind of wish that it was a little more, but it's okay. A little more pigmented is the word I'm looking for. I'm going to mix a little bit of the yellow and the orange. Shadow. I have this one here. I'm just going to use a medium shadow brush. And I'm going to place that right in the inner corner. And I'm going to turn the brush and bring it up. Just going to pack that color in. So I have this NYX palette here. It's a glitter cream palette. And I'm going to use actually 3 colors from this. I'm going to use this yellow here, this copper color, and then this other copper color here. This one doesn't have the huge bits of glitter like this one. So I'm going to go with this color right here, and I'm going to place that right over the yellow, just to really make it pop, make it more disco. Just take a little bit more of the primer base colors here on a really small synthetic eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to place some of that right into my inner corner here and down, because what I'm going to do is really glitter up the inner corner of my eye as well with the yellow and the yellow glitter. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit more of this yellow eyeshadow. Just pat it right in here. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the yellow glitter from the NYX palette. Push it right in. The next color that I'm going to take for an all-over lid color is this one here from MAC. It is called Amber Lights. That's what it looks like. It's a really pretty, kind of like maybe in between a coppery kind of gold color. So what I'm going to do is pat that onto my lid, and then of course I'm going to go over that with a glitter. And I'm not going too heavy with it, but I need something as kind of like a base color. And we're really going to bring this color out. Let's zoom in a little bit. I'm going to take this color here, and I'm going to pat that on top of the Amber Lights color. Just really pack on the glitter. I'm not really impressed. I know this looks like a huge mess at the moment, but once we get all the glitter down, then we can start working on some more shape. And I need to pull this color out. I'm going to go ahead and drag a little bit of the base primer color right underneath my eye here, and I'm going to bring it down quite far because we're really going to bring this glitter down. Anytime you use glitter, it's such a mess, which probably, you know, if you're going to do this makeup, I would suggest waiting until the end to put your foundation and concealer on. I didn't put the concealer on, but it might be a good idea to wait until after to put your foundation on. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of the copper color glitter here and place that all underneath the lower lash line. Lost my train of thought for a second. And don't worry if you get glitter all over your face, because it'll just kind of add to the effect anyway. You know, it'll really make your eyes kind of stand out. What I do now is kind of blend in that yellow into the copper color. I'm just going to pull it on over, like so. And we're going to add a little bit of a pink, I think, to this. But just add as much glitter as... What I'm going to do now is add a little bit of a pink. And I just have this one from this little cheapo palette that I have. I'm going to take that pink color. For those of you that live maybe near a Five Below, it's the name of the store, they have these palettes here called Profusion. And I have this one just for, you know, just to have extra colors, because I don't have a lot of crazy colors. So this is what the pink color looks like, just so that you guys kind of have an idea. So it's really pretty. It's really like a... That's what it looks like. Dark pink. What I'm going to do with that is just kind of take it into this area here and inward. Just running that right underneath the eyebrow. So what I'm going to do now is use a liner, and I think I am going to use, I'm going to try this. This is the felt tip eyeliner pencil that I have from, this is from Physicians Formula. See if this will work. I'm not so sure this is going to work over the glitter. It may not be dark enough. I might have to go over it with the gel. I'm really going to extend this wing out pretty far. So what I went ahead and did was I lined my lower waterline with this pencil from NYX. The color is called Tropical Green. This is what it looks like. It's a really pretty, like evergreen green color. That's what it looks like. I like it a lot. So I added that to my lower waterline. Thought it would be a nice pop of color. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to put some false lashes on, and I have these pair from e.l.f. They're really kind of thick and full. This is what they look like. So I'm going to use those on my lashes, and I think, let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, and this is the worst eyelash curler I think I've ever used. I just got it today. It's from Revlon. It's really hard to squeeze, and I think it's too big for my eyes. It's really kind of hard for me to get it in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put on just a little bit of a mascara, and let's see, I'm going to use this one from Ulta. It's my Ulta Amped Lashes. Just going to put a little bit on. Once I put the lashes on, I'm going to go back over my lash line. Okay, so I have the eyelashes on, and these are probably the worst eyelashes I have ever used. I actually had to turn the camera off and take them off and cut them and then reapply them, and what a pain in the butt these are. These are going directly in the trash as soon as I'm done. What I am going to do now is going to use some black eyeliner on my waterline. Go ahead and use some black on my upper waterline here. What I'm going to do now is start doing some cleanup in my under eye area since I have such a huge mess here. Just going to take some of my peach corrector and just place that right in here. Smooth that out. And since in the 70s it was kind of the in thing to have that really like light white kind of area in your under eye for the concealer, I'm going to use my Neutrogena Healthy Skin, and right now this is really too light for me, which is why I'm using it to kind of achieve that concealer look from the 70s. I'm going to use my concealer brush here to kind of push that in. Now when you have this much glitter on your eye, you have to be careful with your concealer brush or your finger as to how high you decide to take it, as far as like getting close to your lash line, your lower lash line. Now I'm going to take some of my HD powder, my Makeup Forever HD powder, and I'm going to use that in my under eye area. Now if you're going out and you're having pictures taken, you know, with your Halloween makeup on, don't use the HD powder because it will cause some flashback in photos. So just use a regular powder. But I'm using this just for the video. It kind of keeps the under eye area pretty light. Now I'm going to powder all over my face. Use just a little bit of my Sonia Kashuk powder here. And a fluffy brush. This is actually a new fluffy brush that I just got. I needed a new one. I wanted one that was a little bit smaller than my Real Techniques brush because my Real Techniques brush it's gigundous. And it's not that I don't like it, but sometimes I don't need a huge brush like that. I'm going to go ahead and use this blush from Milani. It's called Red Vino. It's really pretty. It's got some gold running through it, and it's very pigmented, so it doesn't take much. And I'm going to put that right in here. See what I mean? Very pigmented. If you find that you've put too much, just go over it with your foundation brush. I'm going to use a little bit of this bronzer here. It's called Sun Bunny Bronzing Powder, and it's from Too Faced. This is what it looks like. This was actually sent to me. And I'm not even going to attempt it because every time I do, I get it wrong because I have a couple of subscribers with Mommy in the title of their channel. So I'll put her name up here, but she was kind enough to send this to me. She says she didn't use it and thought that maybe I would like it. So I'm just going to add some of this, and I'm going really dark with my tanner and everything because like if you saw me in real life, you'd be like, oh my god. But on camera, everything is a little bit, it's not as dark. Of course, with this camera, it's probably picking everything up, so then I'm going to look like a complete clown. And highlight. I'm going to use this Smashbox highlight right here on my MAC 109. Just going to put that right in here. I didn't realize that the battery on my camera had died. I wasn't paying attention. Like, I was talking and then I started taking the little pins out of my hair. So basically what I did was I just curled my hair with a curling iron. It was a 2-inch barrel, and I used these clips right here to hold the curls in place until I was ready to take them out. So this is what my hair looks like with just heat curls, you know, curling it with a curling iron and then rolling it up and holding the curls in place with these clips. So to be honest with you guys, I was kind of going for like the big Farrah Fawcett hair, but or like the feathered look, but instead I've got this really like kind of crazy Pam Anderson hair. So this was supposed to be like a 1970s style makeup tutorial for Halloween. But I think what would look better with this is like a huge curly wig, you know, or if you have like a lot of layers in your hair and you can do the Farrah Fawcett feather, you know, the feathered hair, that would work out. But I kind of look like a transvestite, so maybe we'll just kind of label this like 70s/tranny makeup or something. I don't know, because my hair is just, I actually kind of like my hair like this. It's really full. But anyway, what you guys did miss was what I put on my lips, and I decided to use a pink lip liner, and I used this one here from CoverGirl, and the color is Berry, and I'll show you what this looks like. It's really pretty. And then what I did was I filled in with that, and then I used this lip gloss from Essence. It was from their little Blossoms collection, and this is called Naive. So, but I hope you guys can use this. I think it's pretty cool. It's so much glitter. I'm not used to having this much on my eyes. Like, I don't think I've ever done a tutorial with this much makeup on, but of course it's for Halloween. And so I don't know, I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. I wish that I had actually, I think back in the 70s they used to wear their hair like this a lot. Let's see. I'll take some of these clips here. They used to wear their hair back a lot. So, I don't know. But I had fun doing this. It was such a mess. I thought it was going to be like a real mess. Here, let's zoom in. I like the yellow and the copper, and my, let's see here if I can fix that. This Physicians Formula felt tip was not made to be put over glitter. So what I would suggest for sure is using a gel instead of like a felt tip, because the felt tip does not work well over the glitter, you know, and it actually kind of bled a little bit on the inner corners. I had a lot of trouble throughout the whole oops, sorry guys. I had a lot of trouble throughout the entire video having to clean up the black like in the corners of my eyes, and it even started to bleed down here. So I would definitely recommend using a gel liner as opposed to a felt tip. I like my hair down like this. So anyway, hope you guys like that. Let me know what you think. I'm not sure what to title this yet, so I'm just gonna put, you know, like 1970s Halloween makeup, or like maybe, I don't know, tranny makeup. I'm not sure yet. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, and then I'll change the title. So, alright you guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Oh!